Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to either make the best financial decision we've ever made since we came to Mexico or the actual worst one. So we are about to check into an Airbnb that only cost us 188 US for 5 nights or 4 nights, and after taxes it's like 200 and something for the 5 nights. This is completely unheard of for us. We usually do not go that low in the budget, but we wanted to do it to kind of like train ourselves to be ready to spend less money and just to see what it's like to stay in a place that's way below our budget. Right, Simmons? How do you feel about this place?
Honestly, I'm a little bit nervous, a little bit like uncertain, because we never went this cheap. But the thing is, it doesn't look like a cheap place.
Right.
On the Airbnb pictures, and the guy seems alright, and we're just kind of meeting his friend to pick up the keys for tomorrow. You know, it's no big deal. Like,
yeah,
this
kind
is
of little backdoor deal
casual.
kind of thing, you know. The guy also mentioned that this is kind of like a low season, so that's why we're getting kind of a discount.
And
but
it was a last minute cancellation, so that's why he said he dropped the price, and then he's so happy that he found us. So
yeah. So are you guys as interested as we are to see this place in person? Because we never actually saw it in person, right? We just saw the pictures, and you know that looks can be deceiving. So I don't know. Usually if the money ain't up there, I'm not interested in doing it, because like sometimes you really do get what you pay for. So I hope that we're getting more than we pay for this time, and I hope it will be okay. So comment down below if you're as excited as us or distressed as us to see what this apartment looks like. Also, one more thing, it's kind of in a not a sketchy area, but like there's a lot happening in this area. So we're gonna show you how it looks outside, and we're gonna show you how it looks inside, right?
According to the guy that owns the place, there's a lot of good people watching out there, so we'll see what that means.
Yeah, so let's go check it out.
Hey, so you guys know how we just quit our jobs to travel the world? Well, guess what? You can come and travel with us now, because we just partnered with Trip, and we're going to be hosting our very first group trip coming in the next 6 months or so, and we want you to take this survey if you are actually interested in coming on the trip with us. So the survey is 100% free, and if you do decide to travel with us, this is what you get. You get a tour guide, transportation, accommodation, and meals. It sounds like an amazing deal because you actually also get to travel with us. So make sure you go ahead and take that survey, pick your favorite destinations and the time of year that you want to go, let's get traveling. So we're really excited to be hosting our very first group trip, and we are encouraging everybody to go ahead and take that survey because we need as many responses as possible to decide where the best destination is. So even if you're not planning a trip right now, go ahead and take that survey still, because we need your voice and your opinion to be heard. So let's go and let's get traveling.
Ya no sabes lo que pasa. El primer verso, papi. Lo que manda aquí la clave.
Alright guys, so we are walking to check out our next Airbnb.
Yay!
I see a kid like
Passed out on the street right
just
now.
chilling there. I don't know what's happening, but there's the guy. And
We're actually staying in a really fun area. We're in the romantic zone. And do you have anything to say about that, Seth?
so basically, yeah, the romantic zone is like the old historic downtown of Puerto Vallarta, and it's basically like the cultural capital of the city. So it's like a little bit of everything for everybody. So if you're a foreigner, if you're a local, if you're in the LGBTQ community, if you're retired, whatever you are, whoever you are, basically you'll find your space here. It does get a little bit seedy at night, but in the daytime it's a really nice place. Look, the building inside the tent. So we're staying.
We just found our new home, and looks like there's construction going on up there, bro. You hear that?
Not really.
So we're following our guy so we can get into our apartment.
Hola, Héctor. Sí, Simas, estoy afuera del edificio. Alright, okay. Órale. Estoy that. Gotcha. Muchas gracias.
Sabrina.
Bienvenidos.
¿Podemos grabar aquí?
Claro.
Sí.
Puertas ambas tienen llaves. Es una y una. Y la llave del departamento es esta.
¿Ese es del departamento?
Ajá, mira,
¿También al código?
No, es sin código. Es solamente vas a girar. Y esta es hacia arriba. ¿Ok? Estaba terminando de limpiar. Esto voy a llevarlo en la lavandería.
I think that it definitely has a more authentic feel than the place that we're currently staying at, and I guess it's a good thing that we're trying a more local feel. But if I had the chance to choose, I wouldn't choose that. But Simis wanted to try that, so I guess I'm just stuck in this predicament right now.
Listen, we did not plan properly to have an additional place to stay, and we had to book last minute, last night, and for the price that this place is going for, we'll be able to eat better than tacos and burritos for at least 2 nights, if anything.
Tacos are starting to look good.
So anyway, I think it's gonna be just fine. The place is not luxury, the place is gonna be simple, has a bed, has a place to stay, has air, shower, everything looks reasonably okay to me. And we'll just give it a shot. If it's really that bad, we'll leave early. It's like $40 a night. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Plus, the guy lives upstairs, so like if we need anything.
he lives upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of this video, I'll tell you after the first night. I'll tell you if we just booked the worst Airbnb in Mexico, in the romantic zone here in Puerto Vallarta. Yeah.
All right.
We're actually gonna make a quick stop at this local pharmacy. It's called Farmacia Guadalajara. But next to Farmacia Guadalajara, there is endless amount of taco stands, and this is where we had dinner last night, and it was amazing. I'll show you after we get out of the pharmacy. Do you smell that? It smells like bread,
Yeah, it's
like freshly baked bread.
the sugar.
Oh my god, that smells amazing. I've never been this excited to be in a pharmacy. Another day, another pharmacy. The really interesting thing about pharmacies here, they also sell pastries, and I just never seen this in a pharmacy before, but it's actually pretty good. I think I had this the other night, and I definitely have it again. Guayaba, it's guava. Simas had the pineapple, and it was amazing. You guys putting in fresh ones, and I just know they're good. Yeah. So one of the good things about here, at this specific part of Mexico, you can do so much with not a lot. So in PV, there's something for everybody. If you're older, you could find your zone. If you're a younger person looking for like the party scene and stuff like that, you could find your zone. If you're a boring couple like me and Simis, you could also find your zone, which is why I said I highly recommend it here. Like, we're walking in this park, literally so beautiful for no reason. I think when we leave PV, this is what I'll miss the most, is this walk that, like, every day you come here, it's something new that you see. Like just now, someone was just offering us weed and blow. I didn't even know that blow was that other thing. But yeah, another one just offered us that as well. But anyways, the walk is nice. I'm not gonna let the naysayers or...
It's just an overwhelming amount of sales, like left and right.
On this strip of road, everybody's selling you something. Airbnb aside, I think the romantic zone is a very beautiful place to be, and it sells itself, so you definitely need to check it out. Just look at this. At this. It's so pretty. day. Always selling something. That's another thing about here. Something is always for sale. Then you have these beachfront condos for all the vacation goers. Like literally everything here that you could be looking for a nice little mini vacation.
Alright guys, so after doing some deliberating, we actually looked at the cancellation policy for this last place. If it was up to me and I was by myself, I'd probably say just forget it and I'd just get it done, because like it is what it is, right? Like it's not that expensive, it's pretty convenient, it's a decent area. The building is not that great though. The setup of everything is not great. And I have to realize I am not a single guy traveler. I'm traveling with a beautiful lady.
Yeah, and that's not the luxury life that you
And
promised.
she is a passenger princess, guys. So just to let you know, she desires luxury, and we can't really afford luxury too much here. So guess what? We're gonna look for an earlier ticket out of here and go somewhere where we can afford a little more luxury.
Yeah.
And kudos to those travelers that do stay in those more economic places,
Yeah,
because we're not quite there yet.
I honestly need to learn how to do it, but like until I really have to, for now, I just want the lavish life.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go to our current home for now, and then we're gonna readjust our plans, and I'll say sorry to the guy and give him his keys back, because unfortunately it's not it.
Alright guys, life update. It is the next morning. I'm looking a bit dry and distressed, but I had to come and give you guys this update. So regarding the apartment yesterday, we cohesively decided that we're not gonna do it because like I just can't. And we
I'm glad you're honest at least.
So we decided I'm not gonna do it because I can't. So we found another place, and Simmons just brought the keys back, and we respectfully declined. So you guys are gonna get like a new little tour of our new place that we're going to, which I definitely like can do. So
The new place costs twice as much for half the time, in case you guys are wondering.
I mean,
Oh!
Simmons,
I know.
if something is too good to be true, like a price, it is too good to be true. So
No, I know. I'm not arguing this one. Plus, to like hear your mouth the whole time while we're there, and it's not worth it. So
no, like honestly, when I went to that apartment yesterday, I saw stains on the mattress. I was like, okay, they're gonna cover it up. We won't like directly sleep on it, so maybe I can work with it. And then I looked over on the couch. There were stains on the couch. Suspicious stains. So I was like, yeah, it's kind of giving crime scene. And it reeked of bleach, which was also giving crime scene because I watched too many murder mysteries. And I was like, did they just clean up a crime scene here, basically? And I was like, yeah, it's not gonna happen. So gracefully bowed out of that. Anyways, Simmons over here is making our breakfast. Look at how cute he is.
no.
Alright, you said no? So we're eating banana cereal, and then we're gonna go check out our new place, right?
Yeah, the cereal, this milk. If you're ever in Mexico, don't buy this protein milk. I thought it was a good idea until I tried it, and it ain't it. But now that we bought it, we have to eat it. So.
Yep. So technically, we only wasted $35 on that place yesterday because we were able to cancel without losing all of our money. We only lost the first night of the stay, which was $35. That is the best $35 I've ever lost, and I would do it again. So it's not gonna cost us as much as it seemed, but the place was like $200 after taxes, and we lost $35 from canceling the booking. So I would cancel that booking all over again.